welcome back. It's been a busy week at the North Pole. My elves are very busy finishing up the toys and doing some very important maintenance on the sleigh. They're inspecting the reins and making sure the sleigh runners are properly attached and the bells are nice and loud. The North Pole veterinarian is doing checkups on all of my reindeer, making sure their shots are current and none of them will catch a cold. I will tell you all their names on Christmas Eve. Also, Miss Claus has cut back my cookie intake, so I won't get stuck in anyone's chimney. That would be embarrassing and setting back my delivery schedule. This is the most important time of the year, and Santa will not let you down. All right, the vet is very happy with Rudolph's nose thanks to his vitamins and special diet. It is glowing oh so brightly. Miss Claus and I took a break today and decided to build a snowman. It reminded me so much of my friend Frosty the Snowman. I'm sure Frosty is having a wonderful time singing and playing. I have a few jokes about Frosty. Are you ready? Okay. How does Frosty the Snowman get around? He goes on an ice cycle. Ho, 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 ho. Who are Frosty's parents? Mom and Popsicle, of course. Ho, 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 ho. What does Frosty like to eat for breakfast? Snowflakes or Frosted Flakes? Ho, 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 ho. I'll bet you're all excited and waiting for Christmas Day. I know I am. Ho, 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 ho. And so are Gossie, Gertie, Boo Boo, Petey, and Ollie in our next story, Merry Christmas, Ollie, by Oliver Dunreed. Merry Christmas, Ollie. For John, who waited and waited for this book. This is Gossie. This is Gertie. They are waiting. This is Boo Boo. This is Petey. They are waiting. This is Ollie. He is waiting. The goslings are waiting. Waiting for Christmas. Waiting for Father Christmas Goose. Gossie and Gertie peek over the wall. They hang their bright-colored boots in the barn. Boo Boo and Petey peer around the beehive. They hang their striped stockings in the barn. Ollie stomps through the snow. I want Christmas, he shouts. Ollie stomps to Gossie and Gertie. Is it Christmas here yet, he asks. Christmas is coming, Gossie whispers. Father Christmas Goose is coming, Gertie whispers. Ollie stomps to Boo Boo and Petey. Is it Christmas here yet, he asks. Christmas is almost here, Petey whispers. Father Christmas Goose will bring lots of food, Boo Boo whispers. I want Christmas now, shouts Ollie. Listen, shout Gossie and Gertie. He's coming, shout Boo Boo and Petey. 4 small goslings scurry to their nest. 1 small gosling hops through the snow. Ollie listens. Ollie looks. Ollie waits and waits. Snow falls, bells jingle. Merry Christmas, Ollie. Christmas is here, shouts Ollie. Oh, oh, that is another one of Santa's favorite stories. I especially love the next story about a cat named Mistletoe, who was born on Christmas Day. Because his coloring was red and green, other cats were scared of him, and they ran away. He didn't have a real home until one special Christmas Eve. This book is called The Legend of Mistletoe and the Christmas Kittens by Joe Triano. The Legend of Mistletoe and the Christmas Kittens. Mistletoe was born on Christmas Day, and when the other kittens saw him, they all ran away. His paws were red, and his fur was green. And if that wasn't enough to cause a scene, his tail had stripes like a candy cane, and it curled up when anyone called out his name. His first Christmas wasn't merry. It wasn't jolly or bright. It was sad and lonely, silent night. No gifts, no stockings, no tree to trim, and no one there to care for him. Mistletoe grew up under porches, behind fences and gates, hiding in treetops, in trash cans and crates. And he'd never let anyone see him again. Well, not until one Christmas Eve, when he found 3 little kittens lost in the snow. They were cold and afraid, with no place to go. Mistletoe knew what it felt like to be lost and alone. He knew these kittens needed a home, a place they'd be happy, a place they'd be hugged, a place they'd be cared for, a place he would have loved. Then Mistletoe saw something in the meadow below, a bright white light, a warm, wonderful glow. He knew right away where they should go. So, with the kittens on his back, Mistletoe marched towards the light. He marched through the snow and the sleet that night. He marched and marched till his paws were sore. Then he thought about the kittens and marched some more. The light led them to a farmhouse where Mistletoe could see. The glow was a star atop a big Christmas tree. He hopped on the rooftop, then quiet as a mouse, he shimmied down the chimney and brought the kittens into the house. And when the last little kitten was under the tree, Mistletoe saw a present for him and thought, is that really for me? He looked in the box and there was nothing inside. He heard footsteps behind him. He had to hide. Mistletoe hopped in the box as the children rushed in. First they saw kittens, then they saw him. He thought the children would chase him away. But they didn't. They didn't. They wanted him to stay. They hugged him and kissed him and shouted with glee, "You're the best Christmas present under the tree." And when the kittens saw Mistletoe, they began running around, playing with everything they found on the ground. They wrestled with ribbons. They pounced on bows. They hopped in that big empty box and started to doze. Mistletoe looked at the kittens in the box by the tree and realized his gift was really a family. No more nights being hungry with no place to go. No more sleeping outside in the cold and the snow. No more wandering, no more wondering, no more having to roam. Because Mistletoe and the kittens finally had a family and a place they called home. As you say in Hawaii, that story gave me chicken skin. I hope you like hearing how a homeless cat and 3 abandoned kittens found a home and family on Christmas Eve. Ho, ho, ho. Have any of you just moved to Hawaii? Don't worry, like magic, Santa will find all military children every single time, whether they're living on base, staying in a hotel, or just visiting Grandma's house. You don't have a chimney? Don't worry. I have a magical key that allows me to put presents in every home on Christmas Eve. Thank you for spending time with me today. I hope you can join me next week, December 24th. I'll have some great stories for you. Remember, be good and help others. Santa is always watching. Ho, ho, ho!